And that now sets us up for the first of two Americans. The 17-year-old Vincent Zhou, native of California, who trains in Colorado Springs. World junior champion from last year, and also the U.S. silver medalist from this past season. Made his Grand Prix senior debut a few weeks ago at the Grand Prix of China in Beijing. Just missed the podium where he finished 4th. Big question for him, can he skate cleanly and consistently?
He has got the most ambitious program planned here for the short, with the 2 highest valued quads that are being executed on the world scene. Opening with a quad Lutz. The plan is to do this in combination. And now the quad flip. You can see the first jump, even with the fall, over 9.5 points. And hanging on to his triple axel. It didn't look like he got a great takeoff. Struggling on the landing a bit. Well, that was a tough one for Vincent today. Enormous risk opening with those 2 quads. I do like this program, choreographed by Jeffrey Buttle, and you can see Vincent has it in him, the expression, feel for the music, but it's tough to have it all at once, to take on that technical difficulty and to invest yourself artistically. Too tough to do this early on in his career at 17 years of age. His strategy going for the technical elements. And hey, there is nothing wrong with that strategy, but the artistry, the components aren't quite there to lift him if the jumps aren't firing.
He fell twice in his short program in Beijing in his senior Grand Prix debut. Falls twice here today in France.
Still gets 9.5 points for the fall on the quad because it was rotated. That may be rejigged. Watch the landing of this. No. So that is, oh, that's an awful fall. And he's lucky he wasn't hurt. But you could see his blade, it wasn't fully rotated. So that's where you start to get into trouble. If you can fully rotate it, you can still pick up almost 10 points. And this axle, it looked a little under-rotated too. So some real jumping errors today for Vincent. He's so capable and so young, and this is about experience for him.
Now, he has retooled some of his programs.
Yeah.
And still not skating as cleanly as he would like.
Yeah, and it's tough. It's, you know, this is a strategy to take the risk for the future. And you can't criticize that. You watch how it plays out, and then you watch how he and his coaches adapt as the season progresses. It takes very, careful handling to look and.
Where does Zhou fit in the tapestry of the American men right now?
He was second at U.S. Nationals and showing tremendous potential. He is a favorite to make the Olympic team. And that's something that they have to look at, depending on how these other skaters, you've got Jason Brown, Adam Rippon, Max Aaron, any number, who can step up. They may adjust his strategy because of that to get him to the games.
Where do you think his potential lies compared to some of the names you just mentioned as you see him right here now in fourth place?
It's how he plays the strategy. Everybody has something, and it's how he plays it, Steve, in terms of he wants to get the quads that he can do best out in the short program would be my guess here.